Hey, and welcome back to Pandas Adventures. You've got me, Paul.
I'm Alex.
And little Finny down here, just chilling out.
Who wants to play?
He wants to play. Oh, there he is. Mind you where you're going with that, Paul. So, this one is just a bit of an update on our channel and things that we have planned in for the rest of this
Remainder
year.
of the year, yeah.
Really.
We're
Not
halfway
much left
through.
of it now.
Thank God.
And what's been happening. So, our little intro video that I know quite a lot of people have watched gave an insight into our plans for 2020. Is it 2020?
It is still at the minute.
And with that, oh hello Finley. With that, there was lots of excitement about what we were doing this year. Shortly after uploading that and filming, the news started to come through about what was happening in the world. So we were hopeful that we were still going to go to Orlando in what is now only a couple of weeks' time.
Yeah.
In July. But those hopes really quickly diminished as the time went on. We went into lockdown and everything just ground to a halt worldwide, and we know why. We understand it. It was difficult because we'd spent a lot of money and we were worried that we weren't going to get that back.
Yeah.
We'd never booked or flown with British Airways before for a long haul, and it was really good how they dealt with us and how they refunded money and things like that. So, you know, for us, top marks for the airline. Now, our Disney tickets, we still have them ready for next year. So when we rebook later on this year, we don't have to buy them, which is great. We've just got to go next year before September 2021 and use the new reservation system, which is going to be interesting as well.
Yeah, because we're trying to get our heads around that a little bit more as well, aren't we? I mean, there's been a lot of information about it, but yeah,
we'll get around it.
Yeah.
We're good at that.
I mean, I normally plan roughly each day which park we're going to go to, so I can obviously book fast passes and stuff. So I don't see it being any different to that. My only concern is, you know, for example, if we go in the morning and then we go back to the villa because it's too hot to stay all day, can we then go back to that same park in the afternoon or in the evening
or something?
Or is it too late? That's it. You've given up.
Bit.
Yeah, you've given up your time of being
Space.
in that park, so it's then go to someone else. I don't know.
So they're things that we're going to have to think about and obviously research a bit more for when we do book. But we are going to go back to Florida. We are, all being well, hoping to get that all booked for next July. We will continue to obviously look at what's going on in the world and things like that. But we are rebooking with BA because they've been so good this year.
Yeah.
We're still going with the Three Frosties. I'll link their channel in one of the corners, here, or there. I don't know yet. See what I feel like when I'm editing this. I might even put a picture over here. Just here, look. Ooh. But yeah, we're still going to go with those guys, which is great. For this year, we really didn't know what we were doing because we had Disneyland Paris booked at the Marvel Hotel in December.
Yeah.
So we're going on the Christmas times.
We enjoyed it so much last year. That's why we booked it again for this year.
And we kind of booked that pretty quick afterwards. You can see in one of the links that I'll put up here, the vlog that we took when we were at Disneyland Paris. So go check that out and give us a like and a thumbs up. So we booked this year through TUI. Now that went terribly wrong with TUI because there were things that we were sold that we didn't actually fully understand. We didn't have any luggage allowance to go, but they never told us any of that in full. They told us that baggage would be €10, 10 to 20 euros, but when we checked it was 80 euros per bag
per way,
and the flight costs were just going up and up. during all of this lockdown, TUI were basically not answering the phone to us or returning our calls when they promised, so, or hanging up on us. So it got a little bit frustrating. So with that, I took the hit on losing the flight costs for December, and I went ahead and cancelled the holiday with TUI. Now, I did have to get a little bit of help from Disney, and I must say, you know, they were really helpful on the phone.
Disney's customer service is exactly what you get from the parks, as what I feel.
Members, yeah.
You know, if you get someone on the phone to if you're in the park and you're talking to someone, it's exactly the same kind of help.
Yeah.
There's no and ahhing or no kind of attitude in a way. It's, you know, they talk to you as if you're their best friend.
Yeah.
Like, you know, if you've got any plans for them, you know, they're just amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing people, and you know, I don't know about you, but people I've spoke to every time when I've had a problem like trying to sort out Disney tickets, they're like, it's not a problem, we'll sort it, and they just put you at ease. I think it's brilliant.
Yeah, which is great. So yeah, I went ahead and cancelled that with TUI, and then a day later, I rebooked for December. So it's a week in December to go to Paris, Disneyland Paris. Now for that one, we've kind of gone with a bit of an upgrade to normal, and we've gone for Newport Bay.
Yeah. Well, we like the look of it, don't we?
Yeah.
And as much as I really want to, can't stress it enough, want to stay in the Art of Marvel Hotel, it's not going to be done, it's not going to be ready, and I can't stay in a hotel with no windows.
Yeah.
Because I feel the cold.
Yeah.
So, you know,
I'll be alright because I always open the window.
But yeah, so that's why we said Newport Bay. We'll
give it a try.
It looks lovely, and
it does
some of the
look
reviews
lovely.
and stuff that we've seen looks amazing, and it's only a short walk from Disney, and once you're in, you're in. So
yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll be staying on resort on property. So we're going to do that at Christmas. I'm going to do the flight separately with BA because I've got enough air miles for us to get a flight over there. So it's all worked out cheaper than doing it with TUI. So got our money back that we'd already paid to Disney for that. So that's all going ahead brilliantly. It's just us going at Christmas, and we enjoyed it, as we say, that much last year. We're going to do it again, and just gets you into that Christmas spirit, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah.
And then in October we have another little trip planned. We've had this planned for a long time now.
Which was kind of an accident, really, wasn't it? Just happened to be that us and two of our friends happened to have the same week already booked off work. And it was like, oh, what a coincidence.
Yeah. So we decided, well, when is it? October, mid-October, isn't it? Yeah. So mid-October we decided we will go to Butlins. Now if you've never heard of Butlins, it's like a holiday camp in the UK. Red coats and things like that. And they have live entertainment and shows. Now, anybody that's ever been to Butlins will know that it's just crowded, rammed and everything at showtime. So we were a bit worried about that one being cancelled as well.
Yeah.
It's not been, which is good. So we're looking forward to that still in October.
It's going to be different. They sent us an email with the way things have changed. So we have like a dining plan. We go to like a meal hall for breakfast and then dinner in the afternoon. And how they're doing things is slightly different. So it's not like a help yourself. You kind of have everything all boxed up and you have to ask for it. So I mean, they're doing the things to protect us, and that's great.
Yeah, and themselves.
Limited seating in the show places. So they have 2-3 buildings, and it's going to be limited, and it's seating arrangements.
It's only seating, there's no standing, so at least we'll get a seat this time. With that, as we've mentioned, we're going with our good friends Patrick and Maxine. I'll put a picture up here. Ooh, there they are, look, princess. So yeah, we're looking forward to that. That'll be our first break this year as well, which just seems like this year's just running away with us now.
Kind of need it, to be honest.
Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
Quite a lot of being disheartened and holidays cancelled.
Something to look forward to, really.
We're really gutted about the Florida holiday. You know, we booked that as soon as we kind of got back from last year. and we thought, yeah, we've done the majority, we're nearly there, 100 days, and cancelled.
Yeah, so
heartbreaking.
you know, we've gone through that and things like that, so it's been a bit tough.
But
And
I like the planning, so I'm quite looking forward to looking for it for next year and planning all of that for next year, and
finding a bargain, a deal.
You know, and when you think, oh, I've got a really good deal there, I'm happy. You know, so that'll be fun.
And then, as I say, we've got Butlins next. That will be our first break, and then after that it will be Disneyland Paris, and hopefully this year we're going to get some annual passes purchased for Paris, and then do some trips potentially in March time as well.
Yeah.
Art
of Marvel,
which we can't book at the minute. I thought you said like swollen, like RC. But yeah, next year there'll be hopefully a lot less travel restrictions and things like that, which will, you know, open it up to go do some more vlogging.
Yeah.
You know, even in the UK, we'll go to theme parks here, Alton Towers. We've got Warwick Castle.
Warwick Castle was amazing last year.
Which we've been to a couple of times, but last year we went with our good friends, and it was just amazing to the Dragon Slayer show.
Yeah.
It was a really warm day, warm evening.
It just kind of
perfect.
Helped pick us up a little bit more, because we've just come back from Florida. We had that bit of Disney blues, and then we had this lovely little surprise, didn't we?
Yeah.
Well, you surprised me with it. I didn't have a clue where we were going, and we ended up at Warwick Castle to the Dragon Slayer show, and seeing the projections on their kind of castle, different to obviously Florida, but it was still fantastic.
Yeah, it was a brilliant show.
You know, the food and the jousting and the show. Yeah, I'd recommend that. So if you get a chance to go do or see that, I'd recommend that.
Definitely. And when it's nice and hot and sunny, and you know, it's a lovely evening, 'cause it's at night as well. It's just perfect. And they did the food, which was brilliant, wasn't it? Yeah. So it's been
Warwick Castle anyway during the day is just as good.
Oh yeah, that
show
was
was amazing.
Well worth going to at the best of times. So for us, there's been a lot of changes, such as everybody in the world. You know, we were at one point, everything was going wrong as well, so we had to have a new washing machine. We had to get a new battery for the car.
The cars, let's not even go there.
Yeah, his car as well. You know, we had a flat tyre, but it's not just a flat tyre, because the tyre pressure monitoring system's knackered, so we had to buy bits for that. So there's lots of bits and bobs that have been quite...
Yeah.
But we've got through it.
Yeah.
As we always do.
Yeah.
It is the British way. We'll just get through it, have a cup of tea, and everything's fine in the morning, isn't it? So yeah, we do have plans still for this year. Fingers crossed. Touch wood and all that superstitious stuff. It all goes ahead. If not, we'll just go for a drive to the countryside and walk the dog. But yeah, so that's a little bit of an update from us at the moment.
Obviously going to see your mum as well and exploring all around
there.
She
lives in Xmas. Get it wrong every time. Very recently moved there, so you know there's lots of lovely places to explore around there as well. So we'll do some vlogging when we're down Devon and Cornwall way, so which is good. So that's just a quick update from us, as I say. Let us know what you're doing. Pop a comment down below. Remember to like, comment and subscribe on our videos.
Just another thing as well, anything that you recommend for us to do too.
Yeah, so, if you want to see anything in particular.
If you've been anywhere and you think, oh, you know, these guys will probably enjoy it, let us know.
Yes, definitely.
We're quite happy to venture further afield. You know, we do travel.
You know, we've got cars, so you know, as much as we hate them at the minute, but you know, we'll go most places. I mean, I've got a 4x4, so you know, it's not really an obstacle if it's in the middle of nowhere. So definitely pop some comments down of things that you know we might like, and head over on Twitter and follow us on there, Pandas Adventure without the E, one. I'll pop a link down below, and yeah, it's a great community we've got over on that one. Lots of people really engage with each other. So that's excellent. That's really kept us going through lockdown as well, which is brilliant. So I think that's about it for us today.
At the minute.
And yeah, thank you to everyone that's checked in on us and things like that. But for today, it's goodbye from me.
And me, Alex.
Hey, I didn't say my name first.
You don't need
goodbye
to say it.
from me, Paul.
And me, Alex.
And we'll see you again real soon.
Bye.
Bye.